Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video today to look at the URL structure in WordPress and how that affects how you manage content. So one of the things that you'll notice when you first start developing themes with WordPress is that it's a little bit of a weird URL to get to the admin. So for instance, here we have a clean install of the 2017 theme, and what I'm going to do to get to the admin screen is you're going to have to add a slash wp login.php. So it's going to bring you to the standard WordPress login screen here. Just going to enter my credentials to get logged in. Cool. Now, so that's not really too bad. Just kind of remembering that PHP file that you have to access to get logged into the admin. But one of the things that you'll notice when you start publishing new content is that the URLs don't really look that great. They don't really look how you would expect. Not a lot of websites use this sort of approach to URL structure. So you'll notice up here after the name of the website and the domain name, we have a slash, question mark, and then p equals something, and that something is going to be a number, which is the ID of your post or page that you're looking at. And it can be a little frustrating when you're just getting started with WordPress development, why you might be seeing URLs like this and what you need to do to fix it. So this is actually really easy. So all we need to do to update those URLs to something more more expected is we're going to go to the admin, we're going to go down to settings and permalinks. A permalink is it's kind of development lingo for the URL of a specific page or the structure of how your pages and posts are presented. So you can see here, since it's set to plain, which is the WordPress default setting, the example that we have kind of matches that same structure that we saw with the post we were looking at. So after the domain name of the site, so your site.com, we get the slash question mark p equals, post ID. There are a couple other options available here inside WordPress. So for instance, if you had just a blog or something you're writing, you'll have the option to choose, day and the name of the post, or you can kind of divide it up by month and the name of the post. Really, the best option that I've found and what I usually like to use and what gives you the most sort of traditional URL structure is this post name option. You can see down here in the example that's it's kind of repopulated with, these are dynamic tags, but basically what this is saying is after your domain name, so yoursite.com, we're going to see slash and then the post name. So it's going to be the name of the post or the page that you're viewing, and this is going to give you a much more traditional URL structure. So we're going to go ahead and save that and then go back to our post. Now you'll notice, looking at the link, now that we have those permalinks structured with the post name, instead of yoursite.com slash and then that question mark with the ID, we see something a little more expected. We see the title of the post here. So this makes your URLs not only more shareable, more memorable, but also a lot more SEO friendly. So that's something really important to keep in mind at the start of a new project. Now, one other thing that makes it a lot easier, just as far as an admin experience goes, having your permalink structured like this, is if we go ahead and log out, we'll just go back to the site, where before we had to directly access a PHP file, now with the permalinks structured the way they are, all I have to do is say slash admin, and there I am at the WordPress login screen. So that makes for a more intuitive, just kind of easier to remember experience for your admins, especially if the site you're designing isn't really going to be managed by somebody with a lot of development experience. Well, that's about it for today. I hope that info helps, and we'll see you next week.